Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well out there today. Guys, we're going to do a playthrough. It should be a fun one. It's going to be just, well, first of all, it's going to be the Mortal Kombat Arcade Edition that came out for the Sega Genesis by Master Midway and a few others. They did such a great job with this hacked version of Mortal Kombat 1. Make it even closer to the arcade version. Did so great. Awesome job. Can't stress that enough. Anyways, we're going to do a playthrough with Sub-Zero today, and our goal is to just fight Reptile as many times as we can. So let's get started, guys. I'll explain that as I go. So to fight Reptile, first of all, you have to get a double flawless victory on the pit stage and perform a fatality to make it work. Also, something has to be flying across the moon. There has to be a silhouette of something flying across the moon. It's also part of the criteria. So if we go to our dip switches, which is just kind of like our cheat menu, we're going to turn off our bonus stages first of all. Don't really want those on. We're going to go down to shadows and see how it says on already. I've already set that up, so that's on, which means we're going to fight, every time we fight in the pit stage, there should be shadows flying across the moon, okay? And then this one right here says FIX BKG, we have that on as well. I think it stands for fixed background, if I'm not mistaken, and we'll turn it to the pit. So that one makes sense, if that's what it stands for. It's kind of abbreviated, I think, for fixed background. We'll do it in the pits. And I think that's all we need to set up. We'll leave the difficulty on medium, although it doesn't really matter. Whenever I do this setup where I'm trying to just fight Reptile over and over again, it seems to have its own difficulty. Because I've set it to very easy before, and it still isn't necessarily very easy. It's kind of like its own difficulty, like I said, like maybe hard or something like that. But it's not terrible. We can still get through it. We can still get a few matches in with Reptile. We'll get started. Like I said, we'll use Mr. Sub-Zero today. Turn up a little bit so you guys can hear it a little better. And as you see, at the very beginning, we already have our silhouette flying across the moon. Liu Kang already hit me. We'll go ahead and let him beat us this round. Because it's not required for you to win all your rounds, it's just required for you to get double flawless every time. So like I said, I'm not going to get it every single time because it's actually kind of tough. They have their own little difficulty level, it seems like, for this. So you've already lost it. That's okay. We'll go ahead and beat him up and we'll knock him down the bottom of the pit just for funsies. Since it doesn't matter now. Go. Who we got next? Try to get some of these Reptile fights going. Summon the Blade. We should be able to put, I think we should be able to get a double flawless against her. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing this video for a while now, ever since I got this arcade version of the game, and I saw what it was capable of doing. I decided to make this video. Way back then, when I first got it. All the way like a couple months ago. Or a month ago or so, whatever it was. Fatality. And that should give us our first fight with Reptile right there. Because we did all the criteria. We had the silhouette across the moon, we did a double flawless, and we did our fatality. So that should give us our fight here. There we go. Reptile's easily too difficult. You just kind of do the same kind of strategy. Just jump kick him a lot. He tends to throw his projectile quite a bit, which is either the harpoon or the ice. So it's usually pretty easy, to be honest with you. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you guys, even though you do your, let's say you do your fatality against Reptile, You won't get the 10 million points in this version. Even though it does say 10 million points awarded. It's just not going to happen. I don't know why that is. But you'll see, it'll say, basically, great job, here's 10 million points. But if you look over the corner right now, I've only got 1,968,500. See, it just gave me 1 million points, so it did. Maybe 2 million. So, unfortunately, in this version, you still don't get that 10 million points that you should be getting for beating Reptile. It's unfortunate. Oh, I don't know how that missed him, but okay. We'll just let it try to go to the next round. Don't know how that kick missed, to be honest with you. Got our flawless victory there. See if we can do that again and get us our second Reptile fight. Okay, got us another double flawless victory there, so we should get to fight Reptile again. This should be Reptile fight number 2. Fatality. And this time, guys, whenever I beat Reptile, I'll show you the double pit glitch. There's actually a second pit in this game. It's kind of weird. I don't know how that happened, but something to do with the way they put this game together. I'm not sure why it does that, but I'll show you guys. There's the corner first and foremost. And you do the same thing. You just do the uppercut right here, like you would up top, to knock him down to the pit. It does the exact same thing. It knocks him down to another level of the pit. It's kind of weird it does that, but it does. Oops, caught me that time. Go, uppercut him. There you go. You got another level to the pit right there. That'll work. Alright. Got Raiden. He might be a little difficult to get a double flawless on just for the fact that he's going to be doing that Superman attack, throw everything off. Yeah, got our first flawless victory. So even if he did beat me the second round, as long as I got another flawless victory in the third round, it would still count as a double flawless. There we go. Alright, we're looking at our third fight with Reptile. Not going too bad. I think it's going to really be tough whenever I get to the endurance rounds. That's where it's going to be a lot harder to get fights against Reptile. Because I have to get double flawless against 2 people at once. So it'll certainly be tougher. I think I'll just knock him down the pit again. Might as well. Score doesn't really matter when you're not getting the correct amount of points anyways. If I was getting the actual 10 million points every time, I'd probably be more interested in, keep doing the fatality zone. Oops. Oh. Okay. So I guess technically that would be the pit 2, right? The pit 2 stage. Alright, if we can keep Kano's little spin under control, we'll be alright. Almost got me. Flawless victory there. Alright, there we go. Flawless again. So, what is this? The 4th time? 4th time or 5th time? I already lost count. Oh. Anyways, fight Reptile again. Go. We'll just rip the head off this time. I kind of wish I had the 2.0 version in this game, because in that version, when you pull their heads off, they actually face towards the screen, which is how it should be. That's how the arcade version was. But no big deal. I just kind of wish I had that version. I have an Midway version of the 2.0, but I wish I had a actual physical copy like I do of this one. The 2.0 version. No big deal, like I said. Now Johnny Cage will technically fall for the roundhouses like he does in the arcade. Except every once in a while he'll throw a fireball, so you gotta be careful with that. So that worked out. Yeah, he'll just keep walking into your roundhouse. Like I said, every once in a while he'll throw a fireball and mess, hit you with it. So it's an unfortunate part of it. Yep. So this is either the 5th or 6th time, I believe.
Fatality.
Punch me in this corner if I get out. Yeah, this would be good. We get lucky and go down. First one. There we go. That was a little close. Not something that usually happens a whole lot in the arcade version, but it can still happen once in a while, I guess. Usually you either get caught by the freeze or the jump kick connects. You don't usually get caught, you don't usually get frozen at the same time. Not as consistent as it is in here. Alright, so we just have Sub-Zero left. See if we get one more here before we go to the endurance rounds. Flawless victory there. I love the way this game looks, guys. I know it still has that Sega Genesis graphics look about it, but I love the improvements they did versus the original one from back in the early 90s. Looks great. Looks and plays great. And it may sound silly, but I like how big the font is on the screen, like the lettering and stuff. I like how big they made it, closer to the arcade version, instead of that tiny writing that the original Sega Genesis version had. So it looks so much better. All right, get Reptile again. Hopefully we get him in the endurance rounds. It's gonna be a little bit tougher, so we'll see. But we'll try to get some double flawlesses in the endurance rounds, if possible. If all goes well, we just do this in a single credit. We should still fight Ermac at the very end. Very strong possibility. But it won't be Ermac. We won't fight Ermac on the pit stage. It'll be just on the courtyard, I believe, or one of those stages. One of the other stages in Mortal Kombat 1. All right. First endurance match. This is gonna be tough to get a double flawless on, but we'll try our best. Oh, thanks for that clue. I had no idea how to get Reptile. Santa Claus flying in the background. Yeah, we'll give one more chance. We'll let him beat us, and we'll try again. But it's gonna be a little tougher right here for sure. I have done it in endurance matches before, but it is certainly tougher. So. Already messed up. Don't worry about it too much. Press the plot button for some reason. So yeah, what I'm going to do this go around. We have one more endurance match we could try it in. After that, it automatically goes to Goro's lair for the third endurance match. So. What we'll do here is we'll try to do a glitch fatality, and I'll show you what that looks like. Since it doesn't matter now, I'll try to get Raiden in the corner, and if I do, I can pull off a glitch fatality. Oh, no, if you're real deep in the corner and you try to do your fatality, he'll back up, but he won't be able to do his fatality because he's having to back up a little bit. He'll just kind of be stuck in a walk. And then I can uppercut him and still get credit for the fatality. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm much rather show you, but anyway, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little deal there. You can do it with him and Kano. You can still get basically a free fatality knocking them off the pit stage here. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he got us that fireball. So let's let him beat us, and we'll try it one more time. Try to get that double flawless again. That's alright. Okay, well, it's over. It's alright. Not a big deal. We try. Like I said, I've done it before with the endurance rounds, it's just not as common. It's much easier on the individual characters to get that reptile fight. won't jump for some reason. Yeah, we'll just knock it down. There we go. So now we've got, that was our last opportunity to fight Reptile. Now we'll just be fighting in the regular Goro's lair for this last endurance round. That was okay. I think we did like, maybe like 6 fights or something like that. I'm not sure. 5 or 6. It's not too bad. I'll take it. Oh, now you're not gonna throw your fireballs. Jerk. Score's looking pretty. We got 13 million points. Certainly not bad at all. Ooh, good one, Raiden. Head off. We should have Goro. We'll be good to go. Goro, Shang Tsung, and then Ermac. That should finish it up.
Fatality.
Oh, excuse me. It's a come to that position. Love how his health is equal damage from everybody else. It's awesome. Arcade Goro, it's not like that. It does, every time you hit him, it takes off less damage. So it's cool that they gave him the full amount on this one. Just, got so close under that. Jump away, won't let me. There we go. Ooh, that's close. Almost lost that round. I don't think I've lost a round yet, except for the ones I did on purpose. Alright. Mr. Shang Tsung, if you will. Cooperate with us. Oh, Achilles didn't connect. Take it. Take the fireballs to the face for that. That'll work. Looks like we're gonna clear 14 million maybe. There we go. Now we got Ermac fight. Finished at 13,914,000. Oh well, actually I forgot. We appointed this as well, of course. Just a regular fight technically. Not the courtyard. What is this? The Warrior Shrine? What is this? I think that's what it's called. I can't remember the stage is called. Something like that. But Ermac is literally the same thing as Reptile, it's just red. He might be a little bit faster. I can't really tell, but other than that, it's the same thing. So. Oh, you got me. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to finish him. Oh well. That'll work, guys. I think we're finished with the game, you know? Hope y'all enjoyed the playthrough today. Again, it was just a fun little playthrough just to see how many times I can fight Reptile. I think it ended up being like 5 or 6. I'm not sure exactly. I'll go back and count them probably, but somewhere in there. Wasn't able to do it on one or two of the characters in the very beginning. and I wasn't able to do it on the endurance rounds. I would love to do a complete playthrough where I catch all that as well, but it's not that big a deal.
Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero,
Still loving this version, guys. It's a great version of Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis. Still plan on getting, I'm not sure if you guys remember the video I discussed, the Street Fighter 2 Special Edition for Sega Genesis. I'm still planning on getting the other version that's also like that, where they just kind of made it closer to the arcade as well. I believe it's just called, I can't know what it's called. It's a, I don't remember what it's called, honestly. But anyways, I plan on getting that version at some point. I'll do a comparison video with those two as well. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Kano, Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Sonya.
Nice, I love that. So anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video today. If so, give me a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next one. Take care.